Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and I thought I would do a new moon reading for the collective. I was going to do sign by sign, but I'm not. Something definitely shifted for me today. Excuse me. I had a conversation I was dreading, and sometimes you just have to do something you don't want to do. And this person had been after me and to talk, and it could be abusive sometimes. So I was just like, I'm not paying attention. Anyway, I finally, called them back. And, it wasn't as abusive as normal, but it was still a little insane. Not too insane, just a little insane. And as it happened, it was like, I just sort of saw them as insane and kind of without power. And I felt like I had my power back. Well, it's interesting who we give our power to. There are certain situations and people that we just can't avoid, as much as we'd like to. Yeah, please like, subscribe, share. Press the bell for notifications. I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30. And I also offer IET, which is Integrated Energy Therapy. All the information is below. And they can help you to move energy. I actually do IET on myself every day. And I already lit my candle. Ooh. I kind of wanted a red or a pink, red or an orange candle. But I got it at the deli on the corner. This was the closest they had. But that color pink is really, it's the color of Mary. It's kind of the color of divine nurturing mother, really. And I'm a big, I love Guadalupe. And Guadalupe's energy is that of the child that is loved can do anything. And it's the energy of the loving mother. I love you when you come into the house with dirty feet. I love you if you didn't eat all your food. I love you if you didn't do your homework. I love you if you hit your brother. No matter what, I still love you. Okay. So let's do a little collective reading. So I think it's officially tomorrow night. But I could feel it. I could really feel it. Some new moons I really feel, and some not so much. 1, 2, 3. It's nice. Okay. This is, well, it's perseverance, but it's the card of like the past, of nostalgia, of sentimentality. So it could be a person coming up in your life, or it could be a memory of a person or a memory. It's a pleasant memory of childhood, basically, is what it is. Knowledge and creativity and passion and emotional fulfillment. It looks good to me. Those are good cards. Those are really good cards. So, maybe there's like a piece of your past that you remember, or that you're recollecting, or that you're in touch with, that, kind of fills your heart with joy. Some of us, I have to share from my own experience, because otherwise I'm just chattering. I mean, I chatter anyway, but if it's based in, my experience, I did not have a happy childhood. I really didn't. But there were moments. And this is like innocence, trusting, gifts, healing, community. It's sweet. There's a real sweetness to this card. So that's the energy to be in touch with. It's almost as if you're having a dialogue or a healing with your inner self, with your child, with you. I know I can get very new agey. It works, you know. Does it work? Like, that's all I need to know. Does it work? Knowledge of like a creative project. So this could be that you're in charge of something creative, or that you want to be in charge. I feel like this will empower you to, you know, move forward on your passion. And it's like, it's the happy ending. You know, it's funny because I'm generally an optimist. I really am. But sometimes when I see this card is a little too fairy tale-y. It's a little bit too perfect in a way. I kind of want to tear it down, but today I'm not going to tear it down. So I think this is what we can expect, you know, at least for the next 2 weeks. I mean, I know we're in tremendous turmoil. I know that. This is just my opinion. But the way that we're going to heal the world is by healing ourselves. There are things on the outside that we have there's not much we can do. You can write your letter to your senator, to your congressperson. You know, you can, you know, call up the credit card company and say, I can't afford that much this month. You know, you could do all that. So you take the actions that you need to take, and then you need to let go and find the joy. Find the joy and radiate the joy. So the way I see it, it's almost like the whole world is a petri dish, right? So in this petri dish, there are like little, it's almost like caviar, right? And say most of the world, you know, they think that they're supposed to be this color or that color. Say blue and yellow, let's just say. And you're an orange, right? Or a purple, or a green, or red. You're shining your redness or your yellowness or your orangeness allows the caviar egg next to you to shine its essence, whether it be green or blue or purple. And that's what we want to end up with, is this fabulous rainbow. You know, it's like the best candy thing, and they all taste delicious, by the way. I love when kids, you know, the M&Ms, it's like, oh, I want this color and I want that color. It's like they taste exactly the same. They taste exactly the same. You know, one of them has a little bit more cancer than the other, but they taste the same. So that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know, shining your light. So that's pretty much my little basic meditation, which I've spoken about before, is I wake up, I go to the bathroom, I get my iced coffee so I don't fall asleep. I go back to bed, I sit in bed. I had to make it very easy. And, you know, I used to be much more strict, I guess, in myself. And it had to be this and it had to be that. Anyway, I go back into bed, I sit cross-legged, and I go into my heart and light my heart up. You know, sometimes it takes a little time. Sometimes it's like I'm thinking about the laundry or I'm thinking about whatever. I let them go. I light my heart up. I sit in that. I sit in the vastness of it. Sometimes a color comes. I radiate the love through my building. I am the light of the world. 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 I radiate that out. I radiate it. You don't send, you don't take from the principle. I radiate it down to the earth, and I ask Mother Earth to accept my love. And I get a whole vision, but, you know, keep it simple. She sends back up, I send to her, she sends back up, back and forth. Oh, we're making this whole like circle. Feels good, it feels good. And then I go into my heart, I send up to the angels, I send up to God, whatever it is for you. Up, receive back, up, receive back, up, receive back. And then I send to both and I receive from both. And then I get on with my day. Like that's my basic, simple, and how long does it take to meditate? I don't really time myself, so I don't really know. What I do know is that if I start the day like that and I'm connected every day like that, I'm in a much better and different space to check my email, to check my computer, my phone, la 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 la. I sleep with the phone in another room. I can't, first thing in the morning, no. First thing in the morning is I acknowledge I am of spirit and spirit is of me. That's the first thing I do. And I ask for guidance. And so that's my suggestion. And I think the message of the day today was about new direction. And I feel like I am in a new direction. I really do. I feel like I made a turn somehow on the road. I really do. And the path that I've decided to take, or that it decided for me to take, is very sunny. It's much more pleasant. There are more flowers, etc., as opposed to the road I was going down, which was not very pleasant. Anyway, that is my take. Nostalgia, remembrance of innocence. Remembrance of innocence. Blessings to you. If you want a one-on-one, all the information is below. And have a lovely new moon. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely new moon. Blessings.